let's get to business. We are on week 38 of this A Layer a Day challenge. I have a couple of shout outs to give today. Excuse me. The first shout out goes to Lee Calais, because she made me laugh so hard. So last week's prompt, not this time, it was a challenge, wasn't it? For everyone, me included. I'm honest about it. It was a challenge for everyone. But Lee, her thing is water-soluble colors. And she phrased it as a water-soluble withdrawal, which she compensated with lots of tea. Lee, I think you did an amazing job. Well done, you. And just like in between things, thank you for being one of my patrons. Thank you. The second shout out goes to Elvira Locke. I know she's had another shout out recently, but she seriously put it out there how much of a struggle this week's challenge was for her. And boy, did she pull through. But she couldn't have done it without the whole butterfly community, because all of you were out there to support her. So this shout out is a shared one between Elvira and all of you for giving her that much support. It was an amazing thing to witness. And then I wanted to give a third shout out to all the new members. I started writing down names, but then there were so many, I just gave up on it. Because I did a lot of acceptance of new members into the group. And I wanted to tell them there's no reason to be shy to show your layering. Remember why you joined the group in the first place. It's a very supportive group, hence the story with Elvira. So don't be afraid. Start layering. Start put it out there in the group, because it's going to give you some kind of how do you call that in English? It has a name. Accountability. Woo. It's going to give you some accountability to continue layering each and every day. And it's okay to skip a day here and there, but the main thing is that you will be art journaling instead of just talking about it and not getting the time to do so. So to all those new members out there who joined the group, do remember why you joined and start layering. Just do it. Okay. So checking up on the 4 a.m. like Jackie. Wow. Okay. Good morning, Marion. So week 38 this time. This challenge will run from September 21st, which is today, until September 29th. This month we are exploring our art channeling style. We started with our color, then we went through our shape. Last week we did without our go-to technique. This week, something completely different. Before we start talking about that, I would like you to think about the craziest first layer ever that you could put down. And I know that by just saying this, that idea already came. It did pop up, didn't it? Hold on to that, because that's what you're going to start with. We're going crazy this week. Am I scaring you yet? Because we're going to lose it completely. And if you're hearing strange sound, that's reenactors outside the building making strange sounds. But yeah, if you don't understand what I'm just talked about, that's okay. That's because you're watching a rerun. It's okay. We're going crazy this week. Totally, completely crazy. So we're not just going to indulge in the technique that we had to leave behind last week. We are going to embrace all of it. All of the crazy out there. Now, why and how, it might help you to understand why this challenge now. Last week was a lot of restraint. There was a lot of holding back for everyone. It was like, this rubber band that you pull and you pull. No, I cannot do that because it's too much of my go-to technique. And you pull a bit more, and I do want to put this or that, but I cannot because this week, this is what I'm not allowed to use. And this week, we're just going to go and let go of the whole thing. That is what we're doing. The reason is that you are you today. Let me introduce you to your you tomorrow. Your tomorrow you. Your tomorrow you is the you that sticks to the budget plan that was scheduled by yourself, for your own good, until you came across that one little thing that, ooh, maybe if I buy this, it will be easier. That tomorrow you is the you that will stick to the diet that you so much would like to do because you would feel so much better with those kilos gone, but it's hard to stick to it. That tomorrow you is so organized that there is not a flaw in the day. Everything goes like that is your tomorrow you, and we all have a tomorrow you. There's only one problem. Our today and our tomorrow is the same person. So your tomorrow you is the same person as you are today. So I was looking for a way to get you to meet that tomorrow you, and that tomorrow you are journals without inhibition. So we need to go completely bazonkers to meet our tomorrow you, so that your tomorrow you can meet you today, so that you can already start art journaling like you would like to art journal. Is that making sense, or am I taking this way too far for you? If I'm taking this too far for you, don't worry. Just go for crazy techniques that you would like to do in your journals. Just stick to that. If you are ready to meet your tomorrow you, keep that in mind. Let go of that rubber band and see what happens. I promised you last week that this week would be easier because this week is like saying yes to everything. I already put my first layer down and I used all the colors that I felt like using. It was like an explosion of color on the paper. And I promised myself that I would not mute it down completely because my tomorrow you is not afraid of flashy colors on the paper. Okay, I was getting ready to see the reactions on... It's pretty quiet. It's just Kathleen saying, bingo, let's do this. Has everyone run away? I did miss yesterday's layer due to striking for climate action and unselfish today. You have a good excuse, Abby. That's completely okay. So let me know what you think of this. Are we... Okay, cool, Sue. Yes. Let's see. Okay, I've said everything I had to say. For those who are new to art journaling, who are new to the A Layer a Day challenge, you might be thinking, and what do I do with this? You just stop doubting and you just put on the paper whatever it is you want to put on the paper, because that is what you should be putting on the paper. Don't start thinking about, ooh, but that is not going to be pretty. We don't care. We just want you to go crazy in your journal and put on the paper what needs to go on the paper. We're not in here for the pretty spread. That is not what we're aiming for. Sometimes we might, definitely not this week. If you need some more inspiration, it has been said before, there's a lot of inspiration going on in our closed Facebook group. The link to that group is in the description of this video, so feel free to join. Do answer the questions to get in, because we only want like-minded people in the group, so that is why it's important to let us know if you are already art journaling. Even if you're a beginner, it's totally okay to be a beginner. Even if you would like to begin, it's totally okay with that too. Welcome to the dark side. But do answer the questions, makes it easier for us. And there's of course a lot of inspiration on my YouTube channel where you can go for more art journaling videos. That is all I have for you today. So our challenge this week is go crazy. It's okay to focus on the meet me, on the meet your tomorrow you, but the focus is Go crazy, because that is what we need to do in order to obtain the rest. Okay? That is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for joining me again. My sweet butterflies, patrons, we have a hangout on Thursday. I hope I'll see you there. For all the others, I will see you in the closed Facebook group. I'll see you back here on Monday for a new Journal on Monday video. That's it. I am signing out. Have a great afternoon and weekend. Thank you, you too. I'll miss you, Kathleen, on the event, running around like a crazy woman. And you know what? I'll post a photo later today on our closed Facebook group of me in my beautiful medieval gown. But that photo will not stay up for long. I'll post it so that you have a minute to see it. And then by the end of the day, it will be gone again. That's just for us. Okay. Okay. Go crazy, everyone. Bye-bye. Butterfly kisses.